Muslims were basically terrorists pretty much. You hear a lot of bad stuff about Islam, you hear, women have to cover their hair. I'd never really wanted to look into Islam. It was honestly the last religion that I was interested in looking into. Christians were telling me, you have to pray 5 times a day, and there's all this pressure. It sounds like there's so much pressure. And then I realized there isn't really any pressure at all. And then next thing you know, I'm a Muslim. I was born in Adelaide, which is where we are now. I started reading the Bible a lot. I started having debates with Christians, and I thought, well, I'm going to read this thing. And then from my own understanding, I kind of couldn't see where they were saying that Jesus was saying that he was God. I was reading this thing myself, and it always seemed like he was separating himself from God. And then I thought, right, I've got to get a Quran. I've got to read this thing as well, because I read the Bible, I should read the Quran. And then I started going to the mosque and asking them questions, but I wasn't really interested actually with what Muslims had to say, because I knew that everything comes from the Quran. And that was the problem I found with Christianity, is that the Bible was saying one thing and Christians were saying another. And so I thought, I'm not going to listen to the Muslims, I'm just going to get my own perspective from the Quran. Constantly through the Quran, I'm always